How y'all doing? It's your girl AB Lucy Lou Gina Vito 10. Didn't put my goals in today. I will. Maybe I should. Should I put on my two anointing oil drops? Yeah, my goals also. I think I broke that down. That they're two oil. It's like drips of oil with an open face. I think that's really cool. And what it symbolizes unto me, I'll tell you what it symbolizes unto me. Okay, this is my cute little box. I keep stuff like this all the time. I never throw things like this away. Why do people throw stuff like this away? Why would you ever? God wants me just like teach people the coolest nifty things. Sometimes we just throw things like this in the trash. Like you buy a ring, you went to go purchase you a ring or something, and I'm a big ring person. I don't need many, but I like to have real rings. That's just my thing. You know what I mean? Just simply saying you buy stuff like this. You might have bought you a ring or something. Why throw that in the trash? That's all I'm saying. Just saying I think it's very nifty and I think that it's something that could be kept. Why throw it away? Recyclable, baby. So I'm basically saying, hey, let me put my oil drips in. And it straight look like a drip of oil, no fake. I wanna see if I can show you. Let me show you. It's called the drip. Hold on, let me see. Like it's a drip of oil with an open face. I got two drips of oil, like anoint. But mine symbolizes anointing oil in street ministry. St. Louis trend, black people, black culture in St. Louis, Missouri. It's been a well-known trend in St. Louis, Missouri since the longest. And I'm basically saying I did it because my family, my mama had goals, my daddy had goals, my brothers had goals, everybody had goals. I just didn't have any because of my dreams, goals, and aspirations. And I thought maybe that could hold me back. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm glad that we have this now where you can just pop it in. You know what I mean? I'm going to pop my double portion on there. I call it my double portion oil drips. Hook those in. That's the first one. And I think it's like it helps me to complete my look of it as an artist too. I'm like a street ministry tip, like it's making me look all the more street, should I say? Yeah, because I am team street ministry. So God say, go ahead. I want you to say your words with your oil drips. That's what I feel he's telling me. He said that's what you bought it for. So I think that you should go with that because that was part of your dream to be like a journalist who was, kind of reporting news and things and stuff like that. What goes on is what I had desired, is what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Definitely was a dream of mine to do on camera in St. Louis, Missouri. You know what I'm saying? So I have to say that as a black woman who was intelligent with some goals, but wanted to show what we could do, even though we had goals in our mouth, type deal. That was kind of what I was rooting for, type deal. Like, don't judge us. You know what I'm saying? We're capable of many things as black people. Just to prove that, like, please, whatever you do, don't judge me because of these. When I could take those out, I'm telling you, you'll look at me totally different if I had them out than then, right? You'll judge me if I was just like this, and, I just had to prove that point, like, that doesn't determine anything. I just had to prove that. You know what I mean? So I wrote some things down on, fix these Friday. That's much better. That feels better to me, too. All right, so it says, give people the appropriate wording for their journey forward, is what God says, when encouraging others through their personal everyday trials. So I'm gonna let that serenade or whatever. I might have to sing that song too. I want you to know I'm a songwriter. I'm a very well known songwriter, and I did write a song called Serenade, and it's a really awesome song in my opinion. You know what I mean? I just do it because it's fun and it's something I will never stop doing. Off strength that if you had a talent to write songs and things like that, why would you like ever stop doing something like that? In my mind, it just wouldn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's a hobby and it's fun, and it gives me lots of joy and lots of strength, and it's so exciting for me. And I feel like if it makes you that excited, how could you ever stop doing something that had given you like that much excitement? And so that's how I'm looking at it, purpose wise. Like there are definitely people who are big time music lovers, big time singers, big time, I'm a Broadway type of girl, I'm like a play type of girl, or wanted to sing a jingle, or, Broadway. Think of stuff like that, a play or something, you know what I mean? and just really much so into color and art and different things like that. I just have a knack for things like that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna repeat this one more time. I feel like God is telling me to say that one more time. Like BZ say that one time, and he say, you know, you can call me Pastor BZ. You know, hey, Pastor Bees. He said for sure too, Pastor Bees. And the reason why he says Pastor Bees is because she'll sting you like a group of bees. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't play with my daughter, because if you play with her, I'll release some bees. And it's nothing with witchcraft or voodoo. It's just comedic joke. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to teach people that I am an actress. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, too, I'm not acting about God, though. Like, that is for real, for real. That's not an act. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can act this like this, because it's really in my heart like this. It's not like it's not in my heart. No, don't confuse my thespian abilities with me faking for Jesus. Because I'm not faking for Jesus. I just like to come up with cool skits and use my comedic side to relay cool messages, should I say, as a gifting that God had bestowed upon me in a way to just get it out in a beautiful sense, is what I'm trying to say. You see how good God is? I'm a girl with some goals, with some brains over. And I'm here to encourage women also. You would want to desire to be a woman who had the beauty and the brain, even though that's not rep for often in the world. I don't see why would you ever want to forfeit such a beautiful brain. I just have to say that we have such beautiful brains. I don't think I would want to forfeit my education. You know what I mean? That's important. So I'm going to say this one more time like God said. Okay, you ready? All right, so he says, give people the appropriate wording, like word choicing, for their journey forward when encouraging others through their personal everyday trials. Okay? So saying if you're gonna say something, please, he's basically just saying like don't lead people astray. If you're gonna say some advice at all, like let it be good is what he's saying. Like don't let it be something that is misleading. And he's just saying that he's monitoring when people are hurting and asking people for advice, and when people heard what somebody said that was hurting, he says, and you gave the wrong advice to that hurting person, he like, no likey. I'm hearing like a no likey. Me no likey. Like, no, that's kind of misleading. Me no likey. You know what I'm saying? So I just have to say that. I'm going to throw that out there too, okay? So let me just see if there's anything else. I got other things written too that I have been meaning to release out to people. I'm saying for real, for real. And I'm sitting here just, this is good. This is a new topic here. I wrote this down. I should start writing dates when I just grab envelopes. Give me one moment. I'll be back with you guys momentarily. I'll come up with this on another video, but I'll load it up next or whatever. So thank you for choosing the Nifty Corner. Like and subscribe. I just don't want to be rude because I am a wife and maybe my husband needs something from me. So excuse me for a moment, okay? All right.